Yes, very good morning, dear students. Welcome back to online physics class, grade 8. Yes, dear students, so far we are completed three chapters in CBSE. Those chapters are force, friction, and light chapter. Right, today I am going to discuss with you one more new chapter in CBSE, that is about sound. So, dear students, it is, I think, for everyone a familiar chapter, that is sound. For example, as I am also making some sound, then only can visible to hear my voice. So then sound also produced by humans, and sound is produced by animals, and sound is produced by birds, right? And many things. Every day we can hear a sound in our school also, where you have to hear sound. So whenever the school is over means, then you can hear some ring of bell, then you can able to hear sound. For example, a music teacher making produce a sound by using tabla, veena, flute, so different instruments. This is everything we can hear sound only. Dear students, here thing is how sound is produced, how you can able to hear sound, and how does it travel from one place to another, and why are some sounds are louder. But if you see some are tracking means it will be some louder, and if some are tracking means it will be not that much louder. So why it will be that all concepts, and about the frequency, amplitude, time period, and I am going to discuss today. And I am going to discuss today how sound is produced by humans, by vocal cords, how it will be. I am going to discuss about noise pollution, and different concepts today I am going to discuss with you, dear students. See, with different activities, dear students, whenever I am starting this chapter, just you can keep it with you, your textbook with you. That is a very way, because in that textbook, while I am discussing activity, here I am not drawing these diagrams. In the diagram, just you can see in your textbook. See, how do you come to know that a period is over in your school? That only I told. And you come to know easily someone is at your door when he knocks, and you hear the sound of the doorbell, right or not? Yes. And most of the time you can make out that someone is approaching you by just hearing the outsteps, right? Yes. And you might have played a game called hide and seek, where yes, everyone knows about hide and seek. And in this game, one of the person is blindfolded, and he want to catch remaining persons. How? Of course he want, he is not able to see remaining persons, but how he want to catch remaining person means by producing sound only, by producing sound by footsteps. If they for example that persons are making sound means he is able hear that sound. So by due to sound only he will catch that persons, then there is no other way, right? Yes, that only blindfolded, and has to catch the remaining players. How is the blindfolded person able to guess which player is closest to her? And due to noise or sound, he was able to catch the players. Hence, sound plays an important role in our lives. It helps us to communicate with one another. See, we have a variety of sounds in our surroundings. For example, in the music room of your school that I told, you hear the sound produced by musical instruments like flute, tabla, harmonium, etc. And we discuss some questions in this chapter, like how is sound produced, how does it travel from one place to another, how do we hear the sound, why are some sounds are louder than others, right? Here I want to discuss with you 13.1 activity, how sound is produced by vibrating a body. So if you vibrate a body, how sound is produced, right? And that I am going to discuss. See, if you touch the school bell when not in use, what do you feel? If when it is not in use, if you feel any vibrations, if you feel any sound, we don't feel any sound, right? But again, touch it when producing sound, can you feel it vibrating? Yes, obviously. When it producing sound, it compulsory you can produce, you can feel some vibrations. Or else, of course, you know, or not one instrument is there, that is a tuning fork. The tuning fork, if you touch the tuning fork, you feel some vibration. That vibration is only produced by the sound, right? So obviously, just one conclusion: sound is produced by the vibrating of a body. And see, dear students, now the activity. If you take a metal plate, related to the activity diagram is there in textbook. Just you can keep it with you total up to completing total lesson. So take a metal plate or shallow pan, hang it a convenient place in such a way that it does not touch any wall. Now strike it with a stick. Figure 13.1. That only you can keep it with you textbook. Touch the plate or pan gently with your finger. Do you feel the vibrations? Compulsory you can feel the vibrations. If you feel the vibration, then only you can make it produce a sound. So sound is produced automatically vibrating a body or vibrating object. And again strike the plate with a stick and hold it tightly with your hand immediately after striking. Do you feel still hear the sound? As the plate it stops producing sound. The conclusion is sound is produced by the vibrations of the body when you strike the metal plate with a stick. You felt some vibration, these vibrations only make to produce sound. So already I told sound, if you strike that pan, then if you feel a vibration, then it means you can feel some sound. Its sound is produced by the vibration of the body, vibrating of the body. For example, if you stop the strike, if you stopping the striking that pan, now again it produces sound. It cannot produce a sound. Why it cannot produce a sound means it does not produces vibrations. So automatically sound is produced by the vibrating of a object or vibrating of the body. So if there is no vibrations, then there is no sound also produced. This is about how sound is produced by the vibrating of the body, dear students.